When you were serving in the Congress, you know, Eric Swalwell, he slept with the CCP agent Fan Fan, and he was still in the House Intel Committee. It took years for him to be kicked out. Why it took so long?
Well, because the Republicans took over. And I would say that it wasn't just that reason that he was kicked off the committee. It was really about that you had Schiff and Swalwell both that ran so many lies, so many fake news stories. They did so much damage to the Congress and to the Intelligence Committee specifically. And so now the Republicans took over, and Speaker McCarthy said, look, we just can't have this type of activity anymore.
So how long do you think it will take the U.S. to recognize that the CCP does not represent the Chinese people? It's a transnational criminal organization that have been enslaving the Chinese people. The NFSC really represents the Chinese people's aspiration after freedom, liberty, and rule of law. And we're more than 600 million strong.
Yeah. I think that it's all going to take time. And I think the question is, whether or not can they, there's different trains of thought on this, whether or not the Chinese government, are they actually really strong financially, or are they really on a weak ground? And there's a lot of people think two different ways, but I know, people like Gordon Chang have said for a long time that the structure of the Chinese economy is not healthy. And I think it'll just depend on, if that's true, does it collapse? And I think that's ultimately, if we start making more of our products in the United States or with our allies, the better off everyone's going to be, because you can't just continue to give money to a dictatorship.
Wow. You know what? And before you go, all we ask is the U.S. to decouple from the CCP economically, financially, and politically, and leave that task for the NFSC to tackle with. We can take down CCP within 100 days if America defund the CCP. Thank you so much.
Thank you.